Cristiano Ronaldo just scored the one World Cup goal he had never scored. Not a group stage goal, not a friendly record, a knockout goal, at 41, 20 years after his first World Cup. So now football has to ask the ridiculous question it was almost done asking. What if he actually wins the whole thing? Not what if Portugal wins? Not what if he gets a medal from the bench? What if the last image of Ronaldo at a World Cup is the one image his career never had? Because legacy is not fair. It does not remember careers as spreadsheets. It remembers one picture. Pelé has the black and white mythology. Maradona has Mexico. Messi has Qatar. 1 month, one trophy, one image so strong it pulled every old argument into its orbit. Ronaldo has almost everything else. The goals, the Champions Leagues, the records, the longevity that stopped making sense years ago. But at the World Cup, his story has always had a missing final scene. That is why one penalty against Croatia mattered more than one penalty should. The ball went in, and suddenly the story woke up again. But here is the uncomfortable part. The same night Ronaldo scored, Portugal was saved by someone else. Goncalo Ramos came on. Rafael Leao crossed. Ramos headed Portugal into the next round. Ronaldo had given them the equaliser. The team around him gave them the escape. That is the whole problem of this fantasy. At 41, Ronaldo can still break one moment. He can still stand over a penalty with a whole stadium shaking and make the ball feel inevitable. He can still turn a box into a courtroom where everyone waits for the verdict. But football is not built from one moment anymore. Spain will not ask Portugal whether Ronaldo can finish. Spain will ask whether Portugal can run, whether they can press, whether their first defender can close the first pass, whether the other 10 players are free or quietly orbiting a statue. That is the trade. A legend gives you gravity. Every defender feels him. Every camera follows him. Every teammate knows where history wants the ball to go. But gravity also bends the team around it. The smartest version of Portugal might not be the one that worships Ronaldo for 90 minutes. It might be the one brave enough to use him precisely. 30 minutes. One penalty. One tired centre-back. One cross that has to be attacked by the most famous finisher alive. That sounds disrespectful until you say it differently. Maybe the final version of Ronaldo is not the hero who carries the whole tournament. Maybe it is the weapon Portugal finally learns how to fire at exactly the right time. And if that works, the GOAT debate does not end. It gets worse, because the argument would stop being about numbers. It would become about endings. Messi got the perfect ending in Qatar. If Ronaldo gets one in America, at 41, after finally scoring in the knockout stage, after Spain, after whatever comes next, football will not know how to hold both stories at once. One career would say genius is grace. The other would say greatness is refusing to leave until time gets tired first. So watch Portugal against Spain with that question in mind. Not can Ronaldo still score? He just answered that. The real question is colder. Can Portugal love the legend enough to stop treating him like a monument? Because if they can, this World Cup still has the one ending football swore it would never get.